Welcome to the Starler Faithful podcast. I'm Aaron Brightman, and it's my pleasure to welcome Rutgers women's basketball player Darius Adams. Destiny, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So first off, just wanted to welcome you to the program and to Rutgers, but wanted to ask, what has that transition been like for you, and what was the decision like in terms of deciding to come back to New Jersey and play at Rutgers?
I think it's been an amazing transition, a completely different culture, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. I think it was a great decision that I made, and coming back home to Rutgers kind of seemed like the easy decision, being close to family, being a part of a program that's rebuilding, and so I'm excited to be here.
And just in terms of your journey, you're a McDonald's All-American. You played a key role for a very good North Carolina team, and now coming back to Rutgers. I guess what have you learned in terms of your journey and developing as a player and as a person? A few years now out of high school.
I think the main thing I learned is that everything that I've been through is part of my story. I know things didn't work out at North Carolina, but I'm grateful for the experience I had. It helped me grow as a person and a player, and I'm just excited to be here. I'm learning new things about myself. Becoming better on the court. I don't know. I'm just glad that I've been able to experience everything that I have.
And what has it been like playing for Coach Coquese Washington? Her style, and I guess how does her personality impact this team?
It's been amazing playing for her. She really just lets you play how you know how to play. She doesn't try to change your style of play, anything like that. How you know how to play, she wants you to play, but just even better. So it's been great. I really like having a coach that trusts and believes in me, and she's just pushing us to be the best team we can be.
And obviously, a lot of returning players from last year's team. How has your approach been in terms of integrating into the rotation and learning your teammates and just being part of a team?
Learning new people and new teammates takes time, but I feel like we've all clicked very well. And I'm really excited for this chapter. I mean, we all get along, there's good chemistry on the court, and we're going to be pretty special. I can't wait for everybody to experience that.
And you had the overseas trip this summer. How important was that for everybody to kind of bond and also obviously get that extra practice time and play the exhibitions that you did?
I think it was really important for us. I mean, it really helped our team bonding. We were together every day in a new country, experiencing new things. And I think being able to play games before the season, before scrimmages, really helped us a lot. We got to see each other's roles. We got to play a new team somewhere else where it was kind of different. I don't know. I'm really glad that we got to experience that.
And what would you say that your game specifically, what you bring to Rutgers and what you've kind of worked on, in the last year in terms of your development?
I honestly think that the main thing that I bring is aggression. You can't really teach being aggressive, and I think like no matter what, I'm always going to dive on the floor, do the little things, defensive, and then offensively, I'm just going to play. I don't think it's anything specific, but really just the little things. I think that helps a lot.
And I know you've talked about your family, about how important they are to you. How has that process been, just being home and being back near where you grew up and just having them around and being able to go to games this year?
Yeah, it's so great. I mean, my whole family, they're all my best friends, and to be home and have them be at every single game is really going to be a big game changer for me. I love their support, and they have been at every game that I've played since I started playing, besides when I was kind of far away. But I think now that I'm home and they can be here to support me, it's really going to be great.
And I have to ask, otherwise I'll get emails and messages. But obviously, your
Knowing.
your brother, I'm sure is a big sister. You love this question, but your brother, a 5-star recruit, obviously being recruited by Rutgers as well. My only question is there anything in your own experience being a top recruit that you've been able to pass down on him to help him in this process?
Oh, of course. I tell them all the time, I'm like, don't worry about the name of the school, like how popular they are. Like you need to go somewhere for you where they care about you on and off the court and where you know that you can make an impact on the team. And I tell him that all the time. So hopefully he takes my advice.
Thank you so much. So, in terms of this team, how do you feel what do you think the biggest qualities of this team is going to be for fans that are excited to see this new look team?
I just think that it's just going to be an amazing season. Like, I think the biggest quality is just like we're going to be the unexpected team that proves everybody wrong. A lot of people don't think highly of Rutgers women's basketball, and like they're going to learn that they should this year.
Um, a little bit of a transition. I know that obviously you didn't play for Coach McCray Pinson before you got to Rutgers. Not sure how much you knew her, but was just curious your thoughts on her impact on this team and obviously her unfortunate passing, but what that has kind of helped bond the team and your mission for this year.
I mean, she was legendary. She's one of the main reasons that got me here. I mean, she knew I was lacking confidence when I was in the portal, and she helped prove to me that we were going to build my confidence back up. So when she passed, it was really sad and it was hard for me because I felt like, wow, now I'm going to try to have to rebuild that without her, which was sad. But I mean, like, she will never be forgotten. And when she passed, it really helped bring our team even closer together. And so I'm glad that we came together, but it's also she'll never be forgotten, and I'm really glad that she got me here.
That's a great story. And in terms of you guys playing the exhibition at South Carolina, how important of a test is that going to be in the preseason before things get going?
I think it's really important, especially because it's for Coach McCray, and also it's our first exhibition game. It's our first like game before after Greece, and I think it really is it's gonna help us see what we can do and where we need to improve.
And just in terms of the way the existing players have welcomed you and Maya Petticourt and other newcomers, how important has that been to help in your transition and just build chemistry within the team?
I think it's helped a lot. Everybody was super welcoming, super supportive, and I think that means a lot. Sometimes you don't really see that, and since they were so welcoming and supportive, it felt like home right away.
And obviously, as a New Jersey native, one of the highest rated recruits to ever play at Rutgers and first in a long time. Is there anything that you think about in terms of having that responsibility or that, I guess, opportunity to show people that in New Jersey you can stay at Rutgers and be successful?
I never really thought about it like that. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say she's from Jersey, she's staying in Jersey, which is nice. I mean, it's nice to play for the state that I grew up in, but I haven't really thought about it on like a deeper level like that. But I'm glad to show all the little kids that like you can stay in Jersey and be just fine.
That's awesome. And just in terms of this season, a couple more for you. Your personal goals and then also your goals for the team and what you all want to accomplish this year.
I think my personal goal, and I guess it's a team goal too, is to make the tournament. I think that we are very capable of doing it, and I think it will shock a lot of people, but I'm very confident that we will make the tournament. And that's kind of like my main goal all around is just to get to the tournament.
And just in terms of the way that the style of play, how do you think that that's going to define this team?
I think playing fast. I mean, we've been practicing and practicing on playing fast, playing fast, playing fast. And I think as long as you play fast and work hard, offense will come naturally, but sometimes teams just won't be able to keep up, and that will be at our advantage.
Destiny Adams, Rutgers women's basketball. Very excited to have you part of the program. Best of luck this season, and thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.